Not only, not only, my gorgeous Libra, such a big, huge struggle is coming to an end this month. Not only this absolutely massive, huge struggle is going to come to an end, something you've been struggling with for so long. Not only that, but at around that time, when you become aware of this struggle coming to an end this month, you are gonna change at that moment in time. And I mean this in such a way where so much of a negative energy you are going to be able to release without even realizing that negative energy has been causing so many problems and so many difficulties at a time of your life when you needed to make really big decisions, important decisions. You would be like really indecisive. So this can be kind of really dangerous in the long run. So thank God that this is coming to an end. So my gorgeous Libra, it's not only about this struggle which you're going to become aware of is coming to an end, something really big, something huge, something giant, something enormous that has been bothering you for so long, but especially for the last 5 months, like there is no tomorrow. And pay attention to what is going to happen at around that moment in time. As soon as you become aware of what exactly this is, this is going to be this energy, how good you're going to feel. And I told you that a huge amount of negative energy is about to shift, and that means that almost instantly, and I mean this, almost instantly, you are going to have this idea, this important idea, which alteration do you need to make in order to start the process of change. Now you can do that, because now everything is going to start making sense. Your number in numerology is number 555. This is a one big giant mama, because on top of this, it also means that you are, by the 18th of April, at around the 18th of April, you are gonna become aware of a life changing opportunity. This opportunity you are going to become aware of, it's literally going to change your life forever. It is something which you're not going to be able to take on immediately. You are going to only become aware of it, that opportunity is coming. But before that opportunity comes, you're going to need to prepare for it in such a way where there are certain things that you are going to need to learn, you are going to need to dive in. And also at the same time, you are going to need to be really patient as well. And I'm not saying that this is going to take 100 years. No, baby, no. No, baby, no. But I'm just telling you that being patient, it's important when you become aware of this opportunity. It's not necessarily about the opportunity that you can take on immediately, but you will know that that opportunity is coming. Only about a couple of months ago, you wouldn't even dare to think about it. So this is how big this is actually going to be. This opportunity is going to change your life forever. And it's going to bring probably the biggest change it's going to start the process of the biggest change of your entire life. Because what are you doing with this? You're not only making your life so much better, so much more meaningful, so much more happier, so much more content. You're doing something which is gonna make you to enjoy your life on daily basis, which is telling me that you have been kind of persistently for a while unhappy with the certain things around you, with your surroundings, but that stale energy that has been affecting you because you were struggling with something just took the better of you just for a while. So of course that this, my gorgeous Libra, it's going to make a huge impact on your life. And also, what else I was going to say, when it comes to nutrition, please, for the love of God, keep on taking something which is going to boost your immune system, but also something which is going to help you with your energy levels. So I highly recommend you something like a natural vitamin D3 alongside K2, which is going to help its absorption, natural zinc picolinate, and on top of all that, organic camu camu capsules or a powder is going to provide you with a natural vitamin C. You don't want ascorbic acid, because ascorbic acid is not natural, and this is what people think it's natural, but it's not, and it's done on purpose like that, by the way. So just get like organic camu, which is going to give you a natural vitamin C opposed to like something vile and synthetic. So it's natural vitamin D3 alongside K2, which is going to help its absorption, zinc picolinate, and organic camu. This mind-blowing combination, it's going to help you to boost your immune system in a natural way, what you should be doing, of course, but it's also going to help you to it's also going to give you energy. You know, vitamin D3, it's actually brilliant when it comes to energy, but lots of people don't realize this. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP. Only your doctor or GP, my gorgeous Libra, can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. So now, my gorgeous Libra, and indeed going to start with the very first day, which is going to be important. So which is going to be the first day? Pam, 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 the 1st of April, big mama, it's about one big giant mama, it's about to knock on your door, and she's gonna knock like so hard that the door is gonna fall down instantly, and you're gonna be like, what are you doing here? No, I'm joking. Listen, listen. My gorgeous Libra, do you know what? On the very 1st of April, let me tell you, something very much so unexpected is going to happen, and I don't care what you're going to say. This type of situation, you cannot predict. This is like completely unpredictable, like when it comes to you and when it comes to your life and when it comes to, like, you know, when it comes to you and when it comes to your life and when it comes to your journey. Something is going to happen on the 1st of April, and it's really, really, really going to surprise you. And it's more about like what exactly are you going to discover? Even Samantha is getting so excited. Look, Samantha's getting all red here because she's getting excited. Look, that's how they flower, by the way. They go red. That's how they flower. Yeah. Samantha is gorgeous. Yes, so Samantha is getting all excited for you, my gorgeous Libra. What is going on? Even the plants are dancing. No, so you are gonna, something is gonna happen. It's gonna be unexpected on the 1st of April. And it's about what exactly are you going to discover? You are going to discover something that you're gonna connect to so much. Something that is gonna make you feel so good. Something that is gonna make you feel optimistic, and everything dark and negative and sad which you've been through like lately, it's all gonna make sense somehow. You will understand that you needed to go through certain things in life within the last few months in order to understand this from a very, very, very specific angle. Oh my God. So something unexpected is going to happen and it's going to blow you away. But what exactly are you going to discover? You're going to connect to it immediately. You're going to become so passionate about it, and suddenly you're going to realize, what do you want to do so much? And you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. You are going to realize something about yourself, how much you want to do something, but that in itself, it's also going to make you realize your new dreams. And I know it sounds corny, like, oh, your new dreams, you're going to realize, no, baby, no, it is not corny whatsoever. But it's about what you want to do, what gets you going, what makes you feel so good and passionate. This is something that you should do and you should follow no matter what. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. And it's to do with like things that you're living for, working for, and it's to do with like your immediate future. There is something that you're going to connect here so much to the point that nothing that that has been bothering you, it's going to bother you when it comes to something like this. You are gonna feel and get the essence of your own power. Something is gonna move within, and when that happens, nothing is gonna stop you ever again, my gorgeous Libra. And I am talking about the power that makes you feel like you can physically move the mountains, let alone what you can do with your mind when it comes to things like this. There is so much that you're gonna realize about yourself and about your life, and there is gonna be this mind-blowing great sense of urgency which you're gonna have. You're gonna feel, I want to hurry up, I want to speed up. This is how adamant you're going to feel. This is how adamant you're gonna feel. You're also gonna realize that you are wasting your time with something that has karmically come to an end a long time ago, but you just have to be honest with yourself, and this is gonna help you to be honest with yourself. So not only you're gonna realize your dreams here, my gorgeous Libra, but you're also like kind of gonna realize now that you are gonna need to you're gonna need to come up with some kind of conclusion. And the result of that conclusion when it comes to this, what you're gonna realize is you are gonna need to make a compromise. But this compromise is gonna be so important. When you realize what the compromise is gonna be so good for you, because instantly you will know when you make that compromise in order to make this happen, you will know instantly that you are gonna start saving money at that moment in time. So it's with something that was draining your money, and it was bad for your financial situation anyway. So of course that this is going to be brilliant. Of course that this is going to be so important indeed. And also, my gorgeous Libra, what else I was going to say? Like, for example, the second date, which is going to be important, it's going to be the 2nd of April. Now, the 2nd of April is going to be a bit of an odd one, a bit of a strange one. The reason why is, I know it's going to sound weird, but oh my God, someone is taking an advantage of somebody. And what you're going to become aware of, that someone is taking an advantage of somebody, but you are not going to be close to either of those people. You're not too close to either of those people, but they are kind of in your world. They are going to be in your life. Maybe these are going to be work colleagues. Maybe these are going to be people at work. Maybe these are going to be some friends. No, friends, I suppose friends would be really close now. Maybe it could be friends of friends or something. Do you know what I mean? Somebody who is not that close to you, you're going to become aware of the fact that, you know, someone is taking a terrible advantage of that person. And because you're not going to be too close to that person, almost as if you're not going to say anything, but I ask you, if you do become aware of this, it's just so important for you to say something to that person. It is very, very important for you to say something to that person, what you realize, without trying to be patronizing or something like that towards that person. You know, oh, people are taking advantage of you. I suppose, why did I say that? I don't know why did I say patronizing. No, but you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people get really paranoid, so you just have to like kind of have the right way of saying. People are very, very sensitive nowadays. People have been through all sorts of things with all this nonsense that has been going on in the world for the last few years. Like, nobody even knows anything anymore. Nobody knows who to trust to anymore. Well, don't trust to anyone. Don't trust to anyone. Don't trust to anyone. Like, anything you hear on TV or anything, don't trust anything, you know, anything. It is all a show, big show. Okay, so anything you see on TV and all that, you know, you shouldn't trust anything. It's all a show, a big show. Don't ever let yourself to be manipulated by these bastards, you know. Anyway, so I always go off subject a little bit, isn't it? Anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, the 2nd of April, yes, you are going to become aware of somebody is like taking advantage of somebody else, and that person who people are taking advantage of, that particular person, I need you, I want you to say something. And because you will know what the right thing will be to say, and karmically, you are doing something mind-blowing here. On one hand, if you don't say something that you know about someone having an advantage taken off, you know, if you don't say something really irreversible is going to happen to that person. Yeah, basically, if you don't say something bad is going to happen to that person, and then you're going to blame yourself. No, I'm joking. No, seriously. It's to do with something irreversible, and it's to do with a really sensitive person. It's to do with a person going through all sorts of things, very sensitive, very beautiful, but maybe just like a little bit naive as well. But on top of all that, that person is having lots of problems. The reason why this is so important for you to come forward and say to that person, please be careful, because they're taking an advantage of you. Not only you're gonna do something absolutely mind-blowing karmically, because I'm not saying that you're going to save that person's life, but I'm saying that it's very close to something like this, because things could unfold with what that person is dealing with towards something really dark, nasty and negative, like really soon. So no pressure, my gorgeous Libra, but this is why it's so important for you to actually say something, because karmically you're doing the right thing, and then on another hand, later on you will hear the direct result of what you've actually said. And at the same time, as soon as you say something to that person, and you are going to, so almost as if you're going to save that person's life by actually doing this. Just remember, someone is taking an advantage of someone with something really, really dark, negative, and something very difficult, and it's to do with like a pretty much something that this person it can become irreversible in this person's life. So if you can literally save somebody's life by saying something, why don't you? But it's not only that you're doing like something remarkable here, but there is also some kind of information that you're gonna realize as soon as you do this. As soon as you say this to that person, somehow you're gonna realize what have you been neglecting about your life, and what needs a little bit more energy when it comes to your life as well, what needs more attention and care. So it's not only karmic reward that you're gonna get from that, but there is also invaluable information which is going to come to the surface as soon as you actually say this to that particular person. So this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Libra. On another hand, what else I was going to recommend you absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful dragon's blood pendant. Look at how gorgeous this is. To me, this is beautiful, this is striking, and I absolutely love them. The reason why I highly suggest you to wear a dragon's blood pendant within the next few months is purely because it's perfect for problem solving, and it's perfect to accept challenges as well. Because the sooner we accept challenge in our life, the sooner we're going to be able to move on. You don't want to be indecisive. Being indecisive is like so annoying, because it can really bring so many problems, just because we are doubting and we are questioning things about self we shouldn't question in the first place. So this is why it's important to get this energy off the way. So this beautiful dragon's blood pendant comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy that is in the description below. Just click on the name of this video, it's going to expand, or just see on top of the comments I pin now my products on top of the comments, or you just simply go to Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and you will see my page is gonna come up that way, and you will be able to see this. But also, if you know somebody that can benefit from this, just get it for them, you know, important. The next important date, my gorgeous Libra, is going to be on the 4th of April. On the 4th of April, do you know what? Listen to me very carefully. This is so important. This is so important. On the 4th of April, you will want to do something, and then you're going to run in a little difficulty. And you're going to run into difficulty. That particular difficulty has been causing difficulty for a long time, especially when it comes to you wanting to try something new, or you wanting to start something new. So this difficulty which you're going to run in on the 4th of April, my gorgeous Libra, listen to me very carefully. I know my readings may be confusing sometimes because I say so much information, but it's the way I see things, you know. I can't really help. And I do see that a lot is actually going to be happening for you in April. So you know what I mean. So on the 4th of April, you are going to run into this difficulty. And what are you going to run into? It's you're going to realize that, you know, now intuitively you will realize now it's not about you running into that difficulty, but it's more about you establishing this and realize this, that every single time when you want to do something, every single time when you want to start something, something, every single time when you want to move on, you know, with your life, it's always this bloody difficulty, something really specific that has been affecting you here. On the 4th of April, this is going to be absolutely obvious, but what you need to understand, that intuitively, you just need to kind of ground yourself, recenter yourself a little bit, go for a walk in the forest somewhere, sit by the river, sit by the sea, meditate a little bit, relax, do something that is very good for your soul, for your spirit if you need, you know, but because, you know, that really helps you out to open intuitively at such a stages in your life, and then you understand, because it comes to you like an insight at the time when you forget about things, you relax a little bit, you refresh your mind, you refresh your memory, and then you have a brand new, like, kind of fresh informations that start coming towards you, and on top of all that, you see it in a different light, and that's important, because that's an essence that gives you power, spiritual petrol I'm talking about, you know. So, but the bottom line is, on the 4th of April, as soon as you realize this difficulty and what exactly is causing this, whether you have a break or not, you are intuitively going to realize, you will intuitively know, you will intuitively become aware of what exactly do you have to walk away from, what exactly do you have to move away from. This is so important, because you are going to be so much happier. You're going to be so much happier. And you know what? Thank God that you are gonna decide to walk away from this for once and forever. Absolutely brilliant. You are walking away from something that has caused so many difficulties and so much negativity and so much sadness. And after this point and after this moment in time, all I can say to you, my gorgeous Libra, your life is going to change completely. This in itself is actually going to start the process of one of the biggest changes you've ever witnessed in your entire life. They are the door which you're about to walk through, and nothing is going to be nothing is going to be the same ever again. You know, it is to do with a huge lesson that you have also learned. And I know it sounds like a huge lesson, like really harsh. No, baby, no, it is not harsh at all. It means that you are in touch with your soul, in touch with your spirit. That's all what this life is all about. You live and learn. And if you don't learn, something is going to repeat again until you bloody learn. So be happy that you learned this, so it's not going to repeat again. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant. So here you are going to decide to walk away from this, and the sooner you do this, just pay attention to the next few days already, you are going to feel so much happier. You're going to be so much happier. You're going to start coming out of yourself. You're going to start doing things you didn't do in a long time. You're going to have so much on your mind. You're really going to unlock something so powerful within, which is going to set you free. This in itself is going to start the process of one of the most powerful liberations you've had in your entire life. And I'm talking about you being free spirit. And that's exactly the way to go. That's exactly the way to be, my gorgeous Libra. Indeed, I am getting really, really excited for you. Okay. And also, another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, would be this beautiful peanut obsidian. And peanut obsidian, it's also something I highly recommend you, because on one hand, it's going to really protect you from negative energy and from negative people and from that particular vibration. And on top of that, it also like kind of helps you to connect to what you should be creative about, instead of wasting your energy elsewhere. Elsewhere. So it's really fantastic for that particular balance, you know. It makes things clear for you. It brings clarity into your life without even realizing this, you know, by just following what you should be creative about, with in other words, what you should be giving your energy to, you see, instead of wasting it. So this gorgeous peanut obsidian also comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below or on top of the comments. I'm going to pin, or you just go on Google, just type in gorgeous Sasha Bonasin. I'm joking. Just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and then my shop is going to come up that way, and then you will see the first few. It's going to be this peanut obsidian indeed. And also, if you want to buy to someone else, just go for it. Why not? The next important date, my gorgeous Libra, it's going to be on the 14th of April. 14th of April, 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 Libera. Okay, so now the 14th of April, my gorgeous Libra, listen to me very carefully. On the 14th of April, I really like this. Do you know what's going to happen? Like, there is some kind of decision which is going to be made for you. There is some kind of decision which is going to be made, and it's going to be made in your favor. So you're either, you're waiting for some kind of process, like a court case or some kind of legal matter, some kind of legal issue. You're either waiting for some kind of court case or some kind of legal issue to be resolved, and you're so paranoid and scared, and it is going to resolve in your favor. Okay, so if you're waiting for some kind of court case or something like that, you need to understand it is indeed going to be resolved in your favor. You're going to be very, very happy here. Or if it's not a legal case, if it's not a court case, then it's going to be like if somebody did still need to make like an important decision, and it's like, oh my God, you feel like your life is on hold type of thing. You know, this decision, it's going to be, again, you will become aware of this decision and you are going to absolutely love it. Whatever is decided, whether it's legal, personal, or whatever it is, it's going to be decided in your favor. So you're going to be very, very happy indeed. But it also means that if you do need to start some kind of legal process, legal issues and things like that, you know, it's the 14th of April, 1-4, would be absolutely perfect day for it indeed. Okay, absolutely perfect day for it indeed. So this is important for you, because you are going to feel very happy with the actual outcome. But at the same time, you know, it's something that, you know, was affecting you, and something that you did kind of find hard work. That's how I can describe this legal case, or this decision that you were waiting to be decided. You know, you were finding this lately like a hard work, you know, just thinking about it, and you kind of adjusting your life around it. You know, you couldn't really do what you wanted to do. So this is why this is going to be so important. And even more significantly, you know, when it comes to the 14th of April, even more significantly, you are indeed going to have you're going to have like kind of really kind of on the 14th of April, you're also going to realize that, you know, somebody in your life is acting very, very strange. Somebody very close to you is acting very strange on the 14th of April, or at around the 14th of April. This is where you're going to realize somebody's acting strange and somebody's acting unusual. And please go to talk to that person. Go to talk to that person. My God, you're going to be like a little angel this month. You're going to help to so many people. But it's true, somebody in your life, somebody very close to you, somebody directly connected to you, it's going to be acting in a very strange way, like really weird and really strange. And please, you need to just like ask what's going on, or try to go forward, because you are going to find out something that you are going to feel really shocked about. There is a problem that this person has been holding in, and they should have never held this problem in the first place. So please, this problem, like, it's something really major, but if they don't know what to do with it, but you know how to deal with it, you know what to do. There is something that happened to you a long time ago, some kind of experience that you will be able to connect to, and this is what is going to come out of you. So you're guiding a light. Please. So if you notice somebody acting strange, just see what's going on, and you will see there is a very specific problem this person is dealing with. Please help them. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the actual 17th of April, on the 17th of April, you are going to have a really important message. Go, baby. You're going to have a really important message on the 17th of April. And this message which you're going to have, it's going to make you feel so good, because now you are going to become aware of the certain progress. You know why this progress, whatever this progress is about, you know why this is going to be so important to you on the 17th of April, because now you've been waiting for this in order to make some kind of decision. You were indecisive about something for a while because there was no progress with a specific aspect of your life. So now this is not only going to show you the progress, but it's also going to show you the way. So you are going to be able to make a decision, something that you have been indecisive about, but that decision is going to be related to this particular progress, and it's a lot to do with your life also becoming so much more practical after this moment in time as well. The next date, my gorgeous Libra, it's going to be on the 23rd of April. On the 23rd of April, you are going to find yourself like doing something which you haven't done in absolute centuries. Now, you're going to do something which you haven't done in ages, and something that you used to do a lot in order to express yourself, whether this is to do with something that you used to do at home, around the house or whatever, or outside, or whether it's to do with some kind of a talent. Maybe you're a painter, you know, an artist, and then you didn't paint in a long time, and now suddenly you're just going to notice, oh my God, I can't believe, not that I only have a wish to do something which I haven't done in absolute ages, but I'm also like kind of doing it. And so let's say that you're an artist and you didn't paint in a long time, and now suddenly you start painting, and you will notice, oh my God, this is so strange. I'm painting, I'm enjoying myself. So you will be doing something which you haven't done in ages, and you will be able to notice this on yourself. And then it's not about that, but this is going to be a sign and indication that very soon after that moment in time, you are going to have this insight, this really powerful insight, which is this time going to come in a form of an idea. You are going to have this amazing, incredible idea. My gorgeous Libra, please do not ignore this idea whatsoever, but it's one of those things that it's going to come to you at the moment in time when you're so creative and you're enjoying yourself, you're noticing you're doing something which you haven't done in a long time. So you will know that you entered some kind of very, very much so different dimension here in itself. But when and this like creates a very specific energy, which in return kind of reminds you of things that are so important to you. But this type of reminders can only happen every now and then when we are going through something major in our lives, which is exactly happening right now. These feelings and emotions and your spirit and your soul is trying to send you a signal here to follow, baby. Do not ignore this signal, because it's very important. And that idea which you're gonna have, it's really gonna make you feel alive again, but you're not gonna be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. I can see you thinking later on, like, oh my God, later on. And within like about few days, within the next few days, after the 23rd of April, within the next few days, you know, you are really kind of you're gonna realize some kind of energized potential, which is gonna be connected to this. And this in itself is gonna be a guiding light. This is gonna be a sign. Within the next few days, you are gonna feel even more creative spark about this idea which you had. You're gonna feel like your passion has been ignited, and that is gonna motivate you. This in itself is gonna bring feelings like go for it. It is to do with the beginning of a pretty much so new endeavor, but at the same time it's to do with like extremely wise choice which you are making, my gorgeous Libra here, because by the time you get to the end of October 2024, you will be enjoying things in life you're not enjoying right now. And all I can say to you, your life is going to be pretty much different by the end of October 2024. You will be enjoying things that you're not enjoying right now. And your life is going to have so many new elements which are going to contribute towards like you feeling so much better, happier, and so much more content. Like every single day, you know, of your life, it's going to become very interesting. This, what you're doing right now, you're making sure that you are making the most out of life. What are you doing right now? Not only you are going to feel so proud of yourself, but people who knows you are going to feel so proud, are going to be so proud as well. By the time you get to the 29th of April, I'm sorry, it's like 3 hours this reading, I'm sorry. By the time you get to the 29th of April, my gorgeous Libra, all right, okay, there is going to be a bit of like a misunderstanding in between you and somebody else, just like a little bit of of misunderstanding. And this misunderstanding is going to be getting on your nerves. Something specific is going to happen. It's going to be misunderstanding. No, not necessarily misunderstanding, but somebody's going to be a little bit rude to you, or somebody's going to be a little bit horrible to you, or somebody's going to be really like, oh, somebody is not going to be able to understand what are you talking about, but you like, it's like me, you see, to me that's normal. So, I'm joking. Somebody's not going to be able to understand what are you talking about. Welcome to my world, baby. I'm joking. No, but it's true. Somebody's not going to be able to understand what are you talking about here, but you're going to be talking about something really specific, and you're going to be talking about something that's keeping you going, and you're going to be talking about something that means to you so much, and you're going to be talking about something that you're so passionate, and this person is just going to be like a little bastard when it comes to all that, like a complete little bastard, you know, seriously. And then, this is really going to surprise you. This is really going to surprise you. It's going to put you off the certain person for a while. And then later on, you're going to be affected by it in a negative way. But this negativity is actually going to work in your favor, because now suddenly you're going to be start thinking about your past, about a long time, about your past. And there are certain memories that are going to come up. And now suddenly this is really going to contribute towards you. You're going to be reminded of certain things which are going to make you braver, which are going to make you stronger, which are going to prepare you to feel and be ready for what you actually need to do. And you will realize that there is a certain step that you want to make so badly based on what you feel so passionate and optimistic about. This is all going to kind of contribute towards you feeling even more ready, even more keen, even more eager to actually do this. I mean, how determined you're going to be actually to do something, when it comes to this particular subject here that was putting you off before, about you needing to give more, and that was putting you off. You're giving more because you thought that you don't need to give more. I really hope that makes sense. And then at around that time, you're also going to have this mind-blowing sign, which is going to be so personal but so obvious, and you will know, my gorgeous Libra, that you are in the right place, doing the right thing indeed. You have no idea what kind of unfoldment this is actually going to bring into your life. This is the beginning of a very, very powerful stage, which is most certainly gonna change everything. And I mean that in the best possible way, of course. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationships. Now, for those of you who are in relationships, you are really kind of going to have a very important opportunity at around the 16th of April, baby. Those of you in relationship are going to have an important opportunity at around the 16th of April. And when I talk about an important opportunity, I'm talking about an opportunity to move on with your lives, okay? My gorgeous Libra, this has been going on for a while when it comes to the couples. You've got so many plans, you've had so many things on your mind, but there, I've seen this before, I know this, that you got stuck in between when it comes to present moment and when it comes to immediate future, when it comes to the certain plans that were just going so perfectly for both of you, so perfectly, and then boom, something happened like about 2 or 3 years ago, and after that moment in time, things became really, really stale. And this is like to do with an ongoing plan for both of you, so this is the opportunity that I'm talking about. You have to be strong here, you have to be smart, and you have to be clever when it comes to that opportunity. And by being strong, smart, and clever, I mean that you need to put this as a priority number one when it comes to the couples, because this is on one hand gonna bring you so much closer together. I'm not saying that you're not close, but this is gonna bring you so much closer together, but also it is gonna be so beneficial when it comes to both of your lives. Indeed, listen, it is an opportunity that comes every now and then. And if you don't take this opportunity now, I'm not saying that you're not going to have this opportunity later, but I'm just saying that if you don't take this opportunity now, then you're just going to need to wait like about maybe about 3 or 4 months, maybe in 3 or 4 months, this opportunity is again going to come up, but it's not something that you have it all the time. And this is why I need you to actually take this very, very seriously indeed. And also, when it comes to Libra, when it comes to those of you who are single and mingle, oh my God, my gorgeous Libra, what on earth are you going to be up to? You are going to have so much fun this April. Seriously, you're going to have so much fun. And I like it because all the fun that you're going to have, it's going to happen in such a spontaneous way, completely unplanned. Maybe somebody who's so close to you is going to call you and say, let's go out, baby, let's have some fun, like complete random. And then you just go and then you just like really enjoy yourself. I do know that you are going to go out or something is going to happen in April, and it's going to happen in a spontaneous way. It's going to happen unplanned. It's not something that you had written in a diary. It's going to happen in a certain way, and a spontaneous way, and you are going to find yourself being somewhere and enjoying yourself so much. You have no idea how much this energy of enjoyment is actually going to contribute when it comes to your life. It's not about finding a life partner necessarily, but it's about enjoying your life and making the most of this spiritual journey, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. But I do know how good this is going to make you feel, how much you're going to actually enjoy yourself. You will realize that, oh my God, that maybe quite a few people kind of like you, fancy you, and you're gonna like this. But also on another note, what I find really interesting, my gorgeous Libra, in terms of confidence, this is gonna be brilliant. And I'm not saying that you need confidence, but I do know that there are gonna be quite a few people who are gonna notice you. And these people are gonna be so good looking and smart and clever and intelligent and successful and all these things that you feel highly about, or that you fancy, for example. And this is going to make you feel really, really good. This is going to make you feel brilliant. You're going to feel like you're center of attention, my gorgeous Libra. And you are going to realize things that you're missing out on life. And maybe there was like a negative experience which you've had with somebody a while back. Maybe there was like a negative experience which you've had with somebody like a while back. And now you're going to realize that there was a person that from your past, that somebody that you are not together with anymore has done something to you, and subconsciously it was affecting you. And now you're going to realize this. I know it's a complex, but it's important because you will be able to cut this out, baby, and move on. And that's what's important here, indeed. But the bottom line is, yes, you're going to have lots of fun. You're going to be enjoying yourself. And now, it's not necessarily about finding a life partner, but it's more about realizing that you are ready for it. Realizing what exactly is missing in your life. And you are going to become very, very passionate indeed. We must not forget about, having fun in life. This is going to lead towards something huge, but at this moment in time, enjoy yourself and see where exactly this is going to take you, my gorgeous Libra. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.